Alright guys, I'm back again, and today we're going to be taking a look at one of the most popular and most famous NES games ever made, and that of course would be Contra. Now, if you guys have picked up an NES controller in your life, I mean most likely you guys have played this game, but if you haven't, then please go hunt down a copy somewhere, guys. I highly recommend it. I mean, I personally don't know anyone out there on YouTube who hasn't played this, but I mean, you know, if you haven't, please go play it. I mean, what's wrong with you if you haven't played it, you know? So, I was lucky enough to get a boxed copy. Sadly, I don't have the instruction manual with it, but it does have the sleeve and the styrofoam insert. So, we'll put that off to the side. And here's the game cartridge itself, which everyone I'm sure is very familiar with. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and put this in the NES and see how it plays. Alright guys, so normally when I get to the title screen part here I do the Konami code, but I'm not going to do that because I'm actually going to try to see how far I can get in this game with using just the standard 3 lives. Now I'm pretty sure that everybody watching this video right now knows what the Konami code is, but if you don't, I guess I'll show you. When you get to the title screen part here, you just hit up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, start, and that will give you 30 lives to start out with. So definitely very helpful in beating the game, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the standard 3 lives just to kind of give myself a little bit more of a challenge. Alright, so here we go. Now this game definitely takes a lot of level memorization to really get through it and really collect everything and shoot all the enemies and whatnot, and of course getting out of each level without losing too many lives. And it definitely takes a lot of, you know, level memorization to get through each level without losing a life. So I'm currently working on trying to memorize each and every one of these levels here to really get through it, because it's one of my personal goals to finish this game without using the Konami code. It's definitely going to be a tough, you know, challenge to meet, but I think I actually have the capability to do it. I just really gotta practice. And of course, what else can be said about Contra that hasn't been said like 1,000 times by now? I mean, great graphics, great music, great controls, awesome weapons. Just everything that makes a video game great, this game definitely has it. And this is the game that really got me into the shoot-'em-up genre. So, if that doesn't say that this game is awesome, I don't know what else will. Alright, so here's the first boss here. So if you have the spread shot, this boss battle will pretty much be a cakewalk. Just gotta keep crouching and shooting. I just gotta shoot the blinking red thing right there. Alright. And every time you defeat a boss, you get an extra life, so that's definitely helpful. Alright, so we'll move on to level 2. Now, I can only imagine being a kid in the 80s and really imagining how awesome these graphics were back then, because before this game came out, I don't think there was really any game that had these pseudo 3D environments like this. I mean, sure, you know, it's really definitely nothing special nowadays, but back then I can only imagine how much this really blew kids' minds, you know? And it's definitely pretty difficult too, because you gotta dodge like 1,000 bullets at the same time while trying to shoot down the blinking blue thing and, you know, collecting all the power-ups and whatnot. So to me, the 3D levels are some of the hardest levels in the entire game. And I think it's this part right here that I definitely can't stand, because watch how many bullets come at you. And on top of that, you're getting 3 grenades thrown at you. Scratch that, make it 4. And at the same time, you're trying to shoot down this thing, so definitely the hardest part of that level right there. So here's the boss battle. This part here, you gotta shoot down this blue amoeba thing while avoiding like 1,000 bullets coming at you. Oh god, that was so close. Almost dead. Come on, die. Ah, almost had it. Alright, so I guess we'll continue and have another crack at the boss battle here. It'll start you back at the beginning of the level, but that's really no big deal, but I'll just really make sure to be careful here not to lose too many lives here. Alright, so far I'm doing pretty good. Watch out for that grenade there. Alright, now it's this part again. Definitely hate this part right here. So I guess I'll just try to take out these guns here. That might make things a little bit easier. And of course the 5 different grenades coming at the same time. Alright. Alright, so now we got another crack at the boss battle here. Definitely don't want to screw this up. Come on, die. Ugh. One more life. I can so do this. Try again. After this, I think we only have one more continue, so I really want to take advantage of this right here. Alright, so far so good. Really don't want to lose a life here in this part. That'd be great. Just take my time here. Alright. Now we got another shot here at the boss. Again. And that was totally a fail. Alright, one more life. Come on, die. Yes, finally. Alright, finally moving on to level 3. Definitely a very frustrating level here if you're playing with 2 people. But this shouldn't be too bad, since I'm only playing by myself here. The key thing for this level, though, is just take your time. You know, really don't rush anything. Really look out and see what's coming out in front of you. That's pretty much the key with this game, no matter what level you're playing. You just gotta take your time and really plan your jumps and your shots very carefully. Let's see, what's this? Thought that was a spread shot, but I guess not. That would have been really helpful. Oh, it's invincibility. Oh, well, that's good. I didn't even know I had that. Well, I guess I don't have that invincibility anymore, and that was totally a fail. Alright, so I think this is our last continue here. Definitely some epic music here, I have to say. And look out for these boulders here, and like I said, just take your time going through everything. And make sure that you plan your jumps very carefully. Like right there, I shouldn't have jumped. Of course, the invincibility is like right above me. Which I'll get to that right now. Alright. Now that I'm invincible, I can kind of rush through a little bit and try to get out of this as quick as I can. Now that the spread shot, that'll make things also a whole lot easier. Whoa, look at all these bullets. Alright, I only got one life left. Crap. And I think that's it. Yep. Alright guys, so that's Contra. Definitely a classic. Highly, highly recommended if you guys have not played it. You know, of course, you have to play it if you love the NES, like I do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and as always guys, have a great day.